and then push it when you're done.
Now you gotta start all over?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, this is the second speech. Mandy's gonna start over again.
Got it all done in 2 minutes.
It has to be 3 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
All my 10
7,
members are here.
8, 9, me, 10.
Okay. I'm going to demonstrate and educate you all about the bump hairstyle. It's one of my favorite things to do with my hair along with my daughter's hair. It has become a very trendy hairstyle along with many others in the fashion world. First, I will educate everyone on the history of hair, then who brought the bump back in our era, and third, how to do the bump. When you think of a hairdresser or barber, what do you think of? Well, most people think of someone who cuts hair, and they are right. But not only do they do hair, they do nails, and in some states they do massages. The real term for a hairdresser is someone whose occupation is to cut or style another person's hair in the sense to maintain or change their image. They do it by using hair cutting, and texture techniques. You have to be licensed to do this, and once you get licensed, you are therefore called a hairdresser, barber, or cosmetologist. Having an occupation and being a hairstylist goes back to thousands of years ago. The first appearance of the word hairdresser is in the 1600s in Europe. Therefore, they made it a profession. It is proven that in ancient art drawings and paintings that they have discovered people working on other people's hair. The Greeks also mentioned hairdressings in their writings. It makes you wonder how many of these hairstyles have came back, eh? Second, let's talk about how long the bump has been around in our era. Well, back in the 60s, actors started the bump. Who brought it back in our era would be Adele and Amy Winehouse. Adele has mentioned that Bridget Bardot is the one who inspired her to do the bump. Okay, let's talk about how to do the bump. There are steps in this. Here they are. First, brush the hair. This means to make sure that the hair is free before beginning the bump process. 2, decide whether the bump will be in the hair. There's many ways to wear a bump. Some people like the bump to be high on the head, and others prefer the bump to be towards the hair.
Why not pushing the
3,
button?
separate the first section. After deciding where you want the bump to begin, part the hair from one side of the head to the other. Remember, smaller pieces help support the bump to be bigger. 4, tease the hair. Teasing the hair is the most important part. Use a rat tail comb and comb backwards, starting at the middle strands of the scalp. The more you tease, the bigger you'll get the bump to be. 5, repeat to different sections. It is better to do different sections for better bumps. 6, flip the hair back. As you continue to tease the hair, it will fall in front of the face, so once you're done, lay it back. 7, the hair will look a little funny to be standing straight up, but it's okay, it will chill down. 8, brush it out a little bit. Brush a little bit, bump down to make it look smaller. 9, style as desired. I hope that you have learned a lot about hairstyles and stuff that make you do realize that they really do have a lot of talent about hairstylists. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be looking this good, you know. I know that the bump will always be in style. I think it is something that will come in and out of style throughout the years, but for the most part, I think it's staying. And this is how you do the bump. Turn your head. Turn it that way. It's okay. Scott, am I at it?
Yeah,
Did you tease it, huh?
you're past it.
Until it sticks straight up. That's much the part it is. And then you go like that and comb it out a little bit, and it'll be bumped. Thanks. Show my members again.
Here we go. They're all happy.
Okay.
Did you see this acrobatic